Right, we're going to add some feet to this. Right, so, oh yeah, one of the things that I thought was a bit obvious, so I didn't mention last time, but it's worth noting that once you get to a stage that you're happy with, you can go File, Save Scene, or Save Scene As. Normally, initially, Save Scene, I've called this Body 01. It's worth iterating, so it's worth going Body 02, Body 03 as you go through the different stages. So if you either corrupt something or make a mistake that's unretrievable, you've got your previous version to go back to. So I would always save iteratively when you do your first sort of like sets of modelling. Right, so I've got that poly mirror there, so I can go before it, but I don't think I will. What I'll do is I'll go unsmooth it, and I'm going to go back in this guy and do that. Let's delete that history. Oop, there we go. And then I'm just going to go to face, just get rid of the side we don't want. Oop, delete. And then I'm going to come in, I'm going to start thinking about a foot. To model the foot, I'm going to use a box. So here we go, make a box. Right, and so I'm going to move it around a little bit to match the drawing. So if I go F, and which one of these is which? So if I highlight that, I can come in here and I can middle mouse click and I can drag, and that's width. So that's probably not the right one to be moving around. Height, or something like that. Depth, so depth is that one. Okay, so I can do something along those lines. W, select move, and bring it up, put it on the ground, and then this one I can move it over here. Right, okay. I want to have some subdivisions in it, so this is 8 around. So this one I can make it subdivisions width 2, subdivisions height 2, subdivisions depth, now many, well 6 I think, so we're going to need 4 there to dock it onto the leg. So yeah, we're going to need 4 there to dock it onto the leg, so that's something that we've got to think about. But let's start out by shaping it up a bit. I'm going to select the body and just hide it for a second. So display, hide, selection. I can come down here and go 4, so I can see this. I can go vertex. So that one at the end there, W, move that forward, do that again, that one, move it backwards, and move it backwards. These ones I'm going to hit R, scale them outwards. Same with those, but not quite so much. These ones I'm going to scale them in. These ones I'm going to scale them in. And try and make it match the drawing as much as possible. These ones hit R, scale them in. That's not what I meant to do. W, these ones in the middle, move them back. Now, I'm going to need 4 vertices, so those ones want to be there, because I can see where the leg comes up there. And do that. I'm going to move this one. Definitely. So I can see now probably that I need another edge loop in here to help give me the right shape. So just in there I'm going to go multi-cut tool, hold the control key, put that there, W select to move that in a bit, move that in a bit. And then just try and trim this up a little bit more. This wants to come over there a bit, so we can just nudge that over towards the middle a bit. Okay, so we've kind of got the shape of the foot there. Obviously the top bit wants to be considerably narrower and in different places. So let's say if we use this line of vertices to kind of define the bumper strip there, and you can see that the drawing is probably not quite in the right place, or at least the mesh isn't quite in the right place, because that lines up to the top mesh but not the top drawing, but not the side drawing. But we can do that. We can get this end one, we can put that there. We can get these, put them about halfway up the curve, because we know, do we know? I don't know if we do know, that the middle ones are these ones. So if I get that one, hold the shift key, select up those, I can bring those up so we can see them separately, and those we can now use to make the shape of this. Bum, 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 bum. So hang on, really, oh, I suppose we need an edge light loop there. Get that one, bring it up there, this one's going to go there. Right, these ones we're going to have to extrude at some point. This one will move it around there. Although this needs to bend at that angle, so we'll bring that guy there a bit. A bit too far across. Mind you, that's for the side view, not necessarily. I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay. And then I'm going to get another edge loop there, so I'm going to go Control, because that's going to be, oops, that bit, W, down a bit, there you go, and actually I'll put that there, and go back in, and edit this, oops, not what I meant to do, edit the detail a little bit. That's alright, we can live with that, I think. Something like that. Is it starting to look a bit foot-like? It might be starting to get a bit foot-like, I don't know. I think what we'll do is take all of this stuff. No, what I'll do is I'll go with these edges first. So I'm going to go face, and I'll take this bit and then do that bumper there. I'm going to get that, come out, do it in this view. I'm going to go extrude. Ooh. That's the one that comes out. There we go. That puts that little edge around everything. Cool. And then we're looking to do that kind of like Converse type toe cap. We can do that, and then we can go extrude again. Again, I'm going to do that. I want it to be in that view. Oh, shrink it down a little bit maybe. Okay. We hit 3, and then you can get that kind of shape. It's not too bad. So if I go display, show, hide, doesn't give me unhide, show, last hidden, haha, there we go, so that's our guy there. Interestingly, because of the way that we modelled this one, this doesn't show a smooth surface, because that's kind of smooth. If we select the two of those and go mesh display, we can go soften edge, and it will just display it as a soft surface then. And you stop seeing those polygonals things which are a bit ugly. Right. Okay, I'm going to go back in here and go shading, wireframe one shading, so we can just see what our bits are. Right, I want to start building an ankle. So I'm going to go face. I'm going to get those 4, because I know that 4 faces will make a circle sooner or later. So I'm going to extrude them up. Boop. Scale them down. Level them. Level them. Ooh, look at that. Now, can we start to line that up with the drawing? Yes. Right, so I'm going to go vertex. I'm going to get that one, move it out of the way over there. These ones, I kind of really want them to be at an angle. How can I do that? Let's have a look. Right, so if I go back to face, I can go circularize, make it a circle. There you go, which is way too big, so I can go move that down a bit. Let's have a look at the drawing. Okay, and it's skewed. So let's see if we can line it back up. There we go. That's probably the easiest thing to do is to scale it level. Well, no, it's a circle, so it's good as it is. So we'll go W, try and move it into the drawing a bit like that, and make it a little bit bigger. And then we can go extrude, take it up, make it smaller, still face mode so we can circularize it, and then we can go W, move it in place, E, and then we're getting to be in the right place so we can dock it onto the leg. Vertex, get this one, put that one there. I still think we probably need another line. So I could go to the multi-cut tool there, come here, go Control, put another line of vertices in there, select move that to make that a curve. Right, go to the leg. This is our line. I'm going to move that. Use this as our base, I suppose. Right, what have we got under there? We've got that. If I go to face, get that one, make it a little bit smaller. To scale it down till it looks like it might line up with the top of the foot. Hit delete. Select this guy, get that one. I can go Q to select, just get rid of the gizmo, and then go Control that one. Oops, no, Shift. That one, and that one, and go delete. Now they're ready to go together, but they're separate objects. So right click, object mode, Shift select the other one, go combine. We're now the same object, so we should be able to go edge, double click, Shift, double click, and bridge. And there we go, we're bridged. I've got missing textures again. I don't know what that is. I go assign new material, assign existing material. Oop. Assign existing material number 1. No, not happy with that at all. Alright, well, we'll do something with that in a minute. Right, we're not lining up front to back, so let's have a look what that looks like. I think that's a combination of things, isn't it? Edge. It's not really those ones, is it? It's more that kind of one up there. Do that in here. W. That's better. I think R is, it should just be smaller. So okay, what's that look like? 3. Looks like that. Okay, it's good, but it's smoothing out, so we need some edge loops to make those creases happen. So 1, I'm going to use the multi-cut tool. We'll come in here. I'm going to go Control. I'm going to put a crease line there, crease line here, crease line there. I'll put 1 on the top. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's me pressing the Windows button. Control on there. So basically I'm putting 1 either side. I should need 1 there as well. Control. Oop. So that's the line we want to crease, and so a loop either side of that shape there. So again, so that means Control 1 there, 1 here, and 1 there. This is just my going, I don't know what that surface is, but that's okay because we can deal with that in a minute. Q to select, object mode. We've got that huge history coming up there, so I'm going to delete the history. I'll have another go at adding an existing material Lambert 1. There you go. Chucking Lambert 1 back on's got rid of that, so I don't know what the surface is malarkey that we had there. 3, we'll smooth that out. So now we've got that kind of sneakery kind of thing. And if we want a little bit more kind of like tight edge around here, we could put some creases in here. I'm not sure it needs it at the moment. I might do it later. Well, that's not looking too bad. And again, just to test it, we've not got any history, so we can now go mesh, mirror, apply, you know, and there's both legs and both feet. You can see the character starting to develop quite clearly. So that's cool. So that's feet. And so again, file, save scene as. So I've got body 01. I'm going to go body 02. I mean, you could go feet. So, you know, go torso, leg, foot, or feet. And so you know exactly what it is that you're doing at any one time. But that's cool. So the next one's going to be arm, I do believe. So I will see you in the next video to do arm.